Do you find yourself struggling to keep your head up and maintain a good posture? Well, stick around and I'm going to show you one method to help resolve that, known as head loading. Hi everyone, I'm Vince from Posture Prime. Welcome to the channel. I'm a physical therapist with a passion to help you improve your posture and overall health. So let's get to it. Okay, so the problem is the forward head slouching. We tend to find this here more on a computer screen or sitting at a desk. Well, how do we resolve this problem? So if we can recognize the problem and where it's coming from, then we want to nearly reverse engineer it. And as a therapist, I'm always trying to find a way to correct it long term, the real long term solution. I don't want things to fall back into place. Posture tends to take the main hit whenever we're in one position too long. And that tends to be when we're either really scrolling on the phone or working in front of us, and then our muscles tend to get tight in this position, and then we tend to hold that position. And if we try to straighten ourselves back up again, the muscles are so tight, it's basically a straitjacket and we're always getting pulled in. So how do we resolve this? What most people will tend to do is they'll do different stretches and exercises to try to open up the shoulders and roll the head back. And they're all great. The thing is though, when you're maybe at a desk for a long period of time, we're restricted to what we can do. So there's no replacement for doing the stretches and the exercises that are typical. Is there another option that we can help us along the way? Honing in on head loading as the main way to help find your balance again. The problem is when we're stretching, you can stretch it and get better flexibility, but nothing's training it to stay in the right positions. And you can do exercises, but trying to get them to carry over into our sitting position can be quite challenging. So I wanted something that has a direct carryover link. Currently there is those shoulder braces that you'll see people put on to roll their shoulders back. Those shoulder braces, I've tried them. I wouldn't advise anyone to get them, mainly because they pull your shoulders back. So you're not training the shoulders to come back, you're really pulling them back. So when you take that off, they're just going to go right back. They actually nearly go back worse because the body tends to get weaker because they're going to start to rely on it. So for me, that's a no-go. I want to try to develop more strength in the right way and to loosen out the tight muscles, but to develop strength in the muscles that help to support our head, to keep it upright and to keep those muscles engaged. If you were to take one thing away from this, remember that your head is really heavy. It's like a bowling ball and it's on top of our shoulders. And when our head falls forward, everything goes with it. So remember, everything follows the head. So it's why I like to work from the right top down. If you can keep the head up, everything below it will find its own point. What is head loading? It's basically where you apply weight to the top of your head. Now, they've done this for centuries where they would have balanced books on top of your head to try to get your posture, because when you apply something to the top of your head, all of a sudden you're creating awareness of where your head is at. And as soon as you put weight on the head, your body will always try to find balance, and it'll naturally set the head over the shoulders. It'll naturally find its true axis point, and there's nothing that can replicate that. And the body finding that point then will stack all the vertebrae down on top of each other. It excites me so much because I love the fact that the body is trying to always hone in on find this point. So as a therapist working for over 15 years with people, I find it to be a real key element on really getting that long-term structural stability on the whole posture and the benefit of all the health in total. So I'll give you a wee demo of what it looks like. Over now to the video. So to start with, Johnny has a slight head forward positioning, so you'll see the head sitting forward with the shoulders. So it puts pressure on the upper neck and can create tightness on the traps. So by applying weight to the head, what that does is helps to realign the spine and strengthen these here muscles. So I'll demonstrate. So Johnny, I'll apply the weight to your head now. That's you. And just as Johnny finds his balance, his head will naturally find the true axis point by coming over the shoulders in the right position. This here will help to realign the spine and strengthen it in the same position. Johnny would apply this here for maybe 3 or 4 minutes every day, 2-3 times a day, and as this here applies, it'll help to correct that position. So great for posture, great for spine health. When you're applying weight to the head, It evokes a taller stance. So think of it like weight training for any body part, but when you apply weight to the top of the head, all of a sudden you're hitting muscles in the neck region that will never get hit in any other way. So it decompresses the spine, but it straightens out that curve on the neck and that forward head posture. And that's why it's key, and that's why I really love it. We want to be pushing vertical because it's the downward gravitational pull leaving forward. So the more vertical pressure we do, the better. And that's what helps to decompress, lengthen, and straighten everything there. And you'll see people that have done head loading carrying baskets on their head, water on their head over in cultures around the world. Now, they don't do it for posture, but when you look at them, they have the strongest, most upright postures there is. Everything's in line perfectly. So we're just going to take that element, and it shows to me that we are designed to carry things on our head because the carryover on the posture and the strength. Head loading as another tool in your arsenal for exercise and routine, getting that embedded in that will carry over. So once I experimented with it with my clients, I got amazing results every time. So then I went to work and I crafted my own head cushion, demonstrating how you can use something simple to really replicate that. So I want to take that method and replicate it now into our modern lives. And I would get people sitting with it and people walking around standing with it. So that is head loading. You can see why I love it. You can see the benefits of it. So take this from me as in play around, loading on your head, getting used with it there. Take your time, let the muscles build up. And I hope this has been educational and it helps you with your posture and your overall health. Now, if you like this video and you would like to see more, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and watch out for the next one. And I'll see you guys later.